Are you a Japanese learner? Do you like to play games? I've got some great news for you. We're running free online card game events for Japanese learners, and they're open to all levels. Our first game that's coming up is going to be on Saturday, April the 6th at 9 p.m. China time. I think that's 10 p.m. Japan time. I state things in China time because that's where I live. This time is going to be morning if you're in the Americas, afternoon if you're in Europe, Africa, Middle East, and evening if you're in Asia. So again, we welcome all levels, and it doesn't matter where you live. If you've got good internet, you can join. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about this core group because this core group of Japanese learners has been playing together for a long time now. We started these games in April of 2023, and there was quite a lot of Japanese sessions already. So I wanted to tell you about some of the players and who hosts the games as well. Because actually, I don't learn Japanese myself. My target language is Mandarin, but I help to run and manage a variety of gaming events online. But let me introduce to you some of the players just so you can see how fun this is going to be and how personal this gets, because we make really good friends through this process. I've gotten to know these guys pretty well. We have a guy named Leon who's been joining. Leon runs language exchanges online and in person, where he lives in Florida. And he has a language exchange called the Language Party. He's been coming out to join us, and as he puts it, he's in Japanese diapers. Okay, so he's a beginner to Japanese. We also have Frank, who, gosh, I hope I get this right. Is he in Puerto Rico or Cuba? Now I can't remember. I think it was Puerto Rico. But anyway, Frank just wrote me a funny email saying that he feels like he's been cheating on his beloved Japanese with Russian recently. He was thinking to dabble in Russian a bit, but he's given it up and refocused on Japanese again. We have a player named Ian from the States who he joined several of our games, quickly learned the rules very, very well, and decided to become a game master. So he's been hosting a lot of the Japanese gaming events. He's a computer science major, I think. He's really into computer science, math, and I think he likes game design a little bit on the side. I can't remember. Anyway, he's given me some good input for the direction of the game. We also have a real deal Buddhist monk with us named Sudanto. He also has hosted the Japanese games sometimes, and he cracked me up because he lives on the west coast of the States. So that game time is actually really, really early for him. I think it's like 5 a.m. But he's up even earlier than that already to do his meditation and I guess to do his chanting. So he said he's already been up for a while by the time he joins us to play our games. So there's a lot of really cool, interesting people coming out to join us. I hope you'll come out to join us too. We actually have a pre-built study guide for the game that we're playing. By the way, the game that we're playing is called Heading into Language Land. It's a game that I have designed by myself. You can watch videos about how to play it here on this YouTube channel. I've got printable, virtual, and real deck formats of it. And yes, we have a Japanese study guide that covers all the word categories, all the topics that would come up as you play the game. So if you're thinking, my Japanese is okay, but I don't know if it's really good enough to hang with these guys, you can get that study guide in advance and brush up on some of the topics and examples, and then come out to play. So like I said, this Japanese group, it is a core group. So it's going to be meeting like every 3 to 4 weeks. So if you fall in with these people and you really like it, the opportunity is there that you can play regularly. And once you know like how the game is played, and once you get to know some of the players who come a little bit better, and you kind of open up to them, that's when you're really going to start to see your Japanese take off. It's not going to happen like the first time you play. You're going to have to learn the ropes a little bit. But if you come out regularly, as some of our players have across 2023, you're going to start to experience those exponential results. In 2023, we had almost 50 games hosted for about 50 different players from all over the world, probably from more than a dozen different countries. We also had some games in January too, and then we've been on a bit of a break. We've been on hiatus for the past couple months because I have a newborn son right now. So it was a little hard to keep those going. We took a little break. By the way, those 50 games, they were not all for Japanese, by the way. Japanese was just one of the groups in the rotation. There's also Mandarin and Spanish, and we had some pop-up games for other languages too. Now, are the people who are joining, are they only Japanese learners? Or do we have Japanese speakers as well? From time to time, we have high-level speakers of Japanese and native speakers of Japanese join us. I think that is ideal because then you can be taught and vetted in real time. So I think if people who are learning each other's target languages can play this game together, that is the best situation. That is the ideal situation because you can teach each other in real time. You can correct each other in real time. I like to play this game with native Mandarin speakers who are trying to improve and learn their English because this is, it's a win-win situation. So that about wraps it up for today's video. If you want to learn more, just check out some of the videos about this game right here on my YouTube channel. Again, it's called Heading into Language Land, or you can go over to my website, languagecardgames.com. At languagecardgames.com, you can always see the upcoming schedule of game events, and there's the sign-up form there. If you sign up in that form, I'm going to hit you back and learn more about you, and we can discuss details there about how to actually play and get in the game. There's also, in the blog section, stuck at the top of the blog right now, is an article that goes into the nitty-gritty details of the game we're playing, how we play, what platforms we use to make this happen. If you have any questions, you can also leave them on this video, and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you the best of luck as you continue to learn Japanese this year. Bye-bye for now.